Hey, what's up, guys? It's what's the time? Too late. It's too late. But yeah, hi. This is a way to make an intro, isn't it? So this is a video I've been putting off for I want to say probably around a week, 2 weeks now, and I don't know why it's been so hard for me to make it. It's not like I'm disappearing anywhere. I'm making it sound like oh my god, I'm fucking leaving you or whatnot. No, that's not the case. But however, I am slowing things down. I'm going to try and have a look at changing the format of what I'm doing on the channel. You may or may not remember, I think it was a couple months ago, did I had a problem with Acer. You can go check that video out if you want for context of that. But that's neither here nor there right now. But as a result of going through Acer and getting external testing done, I have been able to get accepted into university. Now I'm starting next Monday, not this Monday coming, next Monday. I'm very excited and at the same time very nervous. I was not known to be a student with very good time management skills back in the day, so that's something I'm definitely looking forward to having to learn. But I've done all my like filling out all my forms. I've already got my loan, whatnot. That's fine. But the reason I'm making these videos, I won't have the time to essentially adhere to my Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. At least I won't be able to adhere to my 3 upload a week schedule for the foreseeable future. I mean, I'm doing this for 3 years. This course is meant to be 3 years with like a 6 month placement, external placement stretch. I would find it very hard if I even got like two up a week. So it's just for I'm not going to be able to make as many videos, and it's not even the fact of I'm going to not going to be able to put out as many gaming videos. It's for that reason that I'm looking at doing some other content. Like I've started with the four or like I'll either switch between 4 hot releases or 5 hot releases coming out that month. That gives me a whole month to be able to write a video. And it's like, yeah, as much as it's only one video, for me, that's a lot of like, I'm not in any way, shape, or form, I'm not a game journalist. I'm not a professional writer. I do all my captioning by myself, like, of course, but like, I'm going to go actually find games that not necessarily like the big AAA title ones, or like the indie games. I actually have to look at them and see, okay, which ones are like in a interesting genre, not necessarily that I myself would play, but a lot of people will play, which is why I try and look into, say, 2D side scrollers, stuff like that, like bullet hell sort of stuff. A lot of people enjoy that. I have a couple other things I want to talk about. From Fear 2 Part 16 all the way until the end of the DLC. It's like so from 16 until the end is everything was pre-recorded because I knew I have was either A, going to have a lot of stuff on to get ready for uni, or B, I was just going to lose motivation before I started. It's like ugh. So I was hoping to have more of the midnight walk done, but I have gotten in my own way and I've wanted to just chill out and not not do anything. So I literally have nothing recorded past I think part 8 and part 9 right now because I had time earlier yesterday before I went off to work and I recorded that as well. So that's sitting there for me to upload. It's not to say that I won't do games, but a lot of the stuff I will do if I am doing games, it's going to have to be like 20 minutes max, and it will be like one of those things. It'll be like a 20-minute curiosity sort of thing. I am looking at potentially doing if there's like pirate software level drama. I'm planning on looking at that every once in a while, throwing my 2 cents, my hat into the ring. The drive home will be coming back because that is very easy for me to pump out on a weekly basis. It doesn't take me that long to edit it down. The reason I stopped, I'm not sure if I ever mentioned it, was the fact of there was just nothing happening. It was just turning into me saying, "Oh yeah, nothing happened this week. Nothing happened this week." And I'm sure that's going to be the case with it returning, but for my own sanity and me wanting to keep uploading as much as possible. Like again, I was like, I don't know how big my workload is going to be. I have a Monday in the morning, two classes on a Tuesday, two classes on a Wednesday. Mind you, though, I'm studying criminology, which is a very, very writing heavy subject, and it's in the legal sector as well. So shit has to be on point for me in order to be able to get proper good marks. But yeah, with the you would have noticed that things were pre-uploaded or pre-recorded because my background changed. I moved my desk up onto the wall. It was just sitting like out in the middle of the room, and now it's actually sitting up against the wall, out of the way. So no one can trip on anything. No dogs can trip on and tug any wires either. If I do find that I don't have the time to study, work out, upload, record, edit, like something's gonna go, and it's not going to be my education, and it's not going to be my physical well-being. Like this is going to go by the wayside. I mean, in all realisticness, that's a word, right? Realisticness. Yeah, that's a word. Uh, I'm not going to put my time into something that realistically no one watches. It will like, inevitably have to go by the wayside in order for me to actually like get the job done. Essentially, I legitimately don't know why it took me so long to say just like put out a memo. I was like, hey, my content's like yes, like I'll still be uploading, but it's gonna be a bit more flippant. Like I don't know, like as much as what I upload, by many people's standards, is shitty, I do take pride in what I upload, even if it is like a crappily put together video of like 20 minutes of me running away from a monster. But I do put effort into what I do. I do take pride in what I do, and I don't want to just anyone who's watching my videos to think, oh, why like the fuck he hasn't uploaded in 2.5 months. Why? I guess he's given up. No, it's not that I've given up. It's just probably I've had a lot on my I've had a lot of stuff I've got to do. I mean, yeah, I'll probably give life updates here and there. I might even try and explain some of the stuff I'm trying to do when it gets closer to midterm stuff so I can reconsolidate things that I've learned because as they say, if you really know something, you can teach it. So if I'm able to sort of like, oh, here's what I've done and here's why it's done that way. In my mind, in somewhat own sort of twisted logic, that might be me teaching and learning. But anywho, I'm going to edit this and I'm then going to go to bed because it is even later now. Good night.